Hey family, peace and love to you all. Hello to my queens, hello to my kings, hello to my brothers and sisters. Happy 2018. I welcome you all. I greet you all in the love of the infinite creator, the most high God. I thank you so much for checking your sister out. I want to go over a couple of topics if you don't mind. So come on and join me. And please know when you're watching my channel, there are no coincidence, all right? I pray about everything, and I definitely pray about the information that I put out, okay? Because I know that whatever that I'm going through my spiritual awakening, even though it's part of my journey, my personal journey, you know, there are some things that, you know, the Most High God will allow me to go through that I can learn from and to be a blessing to others as far as giving back, speaking from that place of how I've overcame and what I've learned out of that situation, so I can help somebody else, all right? Because many people don't want to, you know, share a lot of little personal experiences, because it is personal, but you know what? A lot of times not meant just for you, it's meant for others, and it's up to you to be conscious of this, to know this, being your sister's keeper, your brother's keeper. So with that being said, I thank you for checking me out. All right, I'm getting ready to sit down real quick. Okay. Well, family, you know my motto: when you know better, you do better. And you remember I told you in my, I think what, 2 videos back, I was saying how what those colors that you're vibrating, that you are in the present vibrationally, you know, giving off, all right? So as you see, your sister is rocking her purple, all right? I'm rocking my purple. I even got my little cute little name on here as well. So I'm definitely rocking the purple because I want to express more of it, and I want it to be magnified outwardly, okay? Because the sun is very smart, shall I say, and very old and ancient. It's been around, oh Lord, I can't even put a number on how long it's been around, but like I said, it's very intelligent, and it definitely give off, you know, what we are vibrationally, all right, in the present. I have to say that because, like I said, things do change. All right, I'm through talking about that. I just want y'all to see that I am practicing what I'm preaching, okay? So anyway, family, there's just a couple of the topics I want to talk about, and I'm going to end this video because I don't want to try to make them so long, because everybody's attention span is short like your sister, okay? But I pray that many of you have ears to hear what I'm saying, and I'm going to go ahead and get to it. I'm going to be using this right here. I got this for my daughter, this right here. I got this for her because there's a symbol that I wanted to show you that I have been seeing within myself, and I want to know, are any of you seeing this symbol, especially those who spiritual eyes are awakening, your third eye. So I'm going to actually share that with many of you as well, and I'm going to go a little depth about that symbol as well, of what I saw from it. But anyway, the first topic I want to talk about, family, you know, it's amazing how the universe, you know, when you are seeking, so shall you find. And the Most High God of the universe, he always lead you to the right people at the right time. So that's why you should never be worrying with whatever you're going through. You know, I say pray about everything. Pray and be still and be patient and just go about your life as you've been going about it. And as far as you've been on YouTube, you know, get on YouTube, you know, browse it. You'd be surprised the people that you end up coming across, all right? That even mistakenly you just come across, and, you know, like I said, you know, those answers that you have been seeking, like I said, the universe will just lead right to that person. Right to that person. So with that being said, one day I was on YouTube, and I just happened to come across a woman. Her name is Alba, A-L-B-A. I'm gonna break her last name down. It's W-E-I-N-M-A-N. Women. I guess I'm saying it right. I hate to be messing people's last name up, but I'm sure many of you get it. but I'm just breaking her last name down. Wein Man, WeinMan, women. Okay, let me shut up. But anyway, you get it. But anyway, she's a hypnotherapist, and she's good. She's good. She specializes in quantum hypnotherapist, quantum hypnotherapy. I guess I'm saying it right. And you know, she basically, people goes to her who are having like a spiritual awakening and have all kind of, you know, experiences that they can't, you know, that they just want clarity about, you know. And you know, like I know, when you have a hypnosis regression done, that's what telling them what's going to come out of your mouth. You know, it can be, you know, your higher self, you know, speaking for you, or it can be your guides speaking for you, or you might start talking from that place of your past lives, you know, because she can take you there. Okay, that's her specialty. And I want to let you know right now, I prayed about it, but I definitely want to have it done. I definitely, you know, I'm praying to be able to meet her, and I'm going to believe about faith, you know, is already done, you know. And she does her sessions in Miami and Florida, but she does travel also, so she could be in your state. The only reason I'm bringing her up is she is awesome, and I love her energy. Hold on, family. I apologize, family. I got distracted. My son was asking me a question, and I pretty much forgot where I stopped off, but just bear with me. Okay, I guess I'll pick it back up. But anyway, I definitely want to have it done. I want to definitely meet her and have hypnosis regression done with her. I think she's awesome. And as far as for me, I've had like experiences, been abducted, you know, and I done videos about it, speaking about some of the ETs I've seen. Not remembering all of my experiences, but I've had an experience, and I remember some of it, but not all of it. And I want to remember, because when you have these abductions, they show you things and they reveal things to you, and a lot of things, you know, it's not really meant for you to know, because they block your memory, but it's not really meant for you to know at that time. But I'm having memories, hearing them say to me telepathically that it will all be revealed, or it'll come to me when the time is right, you know. So okay, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is, there are memories that I remember, but they're like in fragments. But I want to fully remember a lot of my experiences. All right, this is just for me, for clarity. Especially when I saw my first UFO. I think it was like, what, in 1978, I believe. I was a child. It was a big old mothership just silently moving across the sky. But for me back then, time stood still, and I want clarity. I want to know, was I take? Well, my higher self let me know I was taken, but I have no experience of it. I have no experience of it. So you get what I'm going with this. I want more clarity about that, those experiences that I've had, you know, that I don't remember the full details. And I also, as far as me having my spiritual awakening and my spiritual eyes been awakened, I want more clarity as far as what my higher self has to say, as well as, you know, me seeing with my spiritual eyes, seeing people that I can't really recognize. I see them and they see me, though they know me, but I do not know who they are. Okay, you know, my higher self let me know that a lot of these people are a lot of my past lives, you know. And some of these people are just people that just passing by. I guess like in the valley of the shadow of death, you know, when your spiritual eyes become awakened, you can see in that realm as well. But getting back to Alba, I would invite many of you to check her videos out. If you want clarity about a lot of things, then you have to be open-minded to watch her videos. You must be open-minded. If you're someone that's in a box, it's okay. You're just not there yet. You know, so ain't no need going to her channel and bashing her. No. Everybody stay in their lane. It's not for you. But if you're open-minded and you're still curious about spiritual things, all right? One must be very spiritual to understand spiritual things, or at least have an interest, all right? I would invite many of you to check out some of her sessions. I find them very intriguing. They give me great confirmation when I think about the things that I see as far as within myself when I'm in meditation, even when I'm asleep. You know, I've done videos and I told many of you how I see in the spirit realm. I see, I want to say in two ways, but I just say two ways for right now. But with my eyes closed, you know, I see in a way to where I'm just pure consciousness and I have no body, but I'm just floating around, but I'm conscious of what I'm seeing. And also it seemed like I'm looking through somebody else's eyes, but I don't recall seeing nobody. I'm seeing it that way. And also I'm able to see when I go within myself, to where I'm looking as though somebody is showing me a screen. The screen is like right here. You know, I know when you are abducted by ETs, they show you things like that too, like flash images. But there are people that Alba, the hypnotherapist, that she has done hypnosis regression with. I know with one of them, her hypnosis sessions, one of the people was saying that while she was talking to them, they were just observing, but their higher self was doing all the talking. But while their higher self was doing all the talking, they were like looking inside of themselves and they were seeing images. And the woman said it looked as though somebody was showing her images. You know, she wasn't speaking, but her higher self was doing all the talking. I thought that was very interesting. That's confirmation right there. How I mentioned before in my past videos, probably last year, I guess. Well, ain't no guess in it, but in one of my past videos, I mentioned to you how I see sometimes as though I'm looking at a screen, and then like flashes of images. Sometimes they go so fast, and I try to, you know, get to that place of, you know, mastering myself to telepathically, I'm not going to say telepathically, but I am talking inside of my head. And I'm like, okay, slow down. And sometimes those images would just slow down a little bit so I can see them, but I'm still mind boggled because I'm like, you know, I'm trying to look for details, you know, like where's this place? And just when I feel like I'm drawing in on that certain, you know, spot, it goes to something else, you know. So you get what I'm going with this, family. I definitely would recommend many of you to check out Alba Women. She's awesome, and like I said, just check out some of her videos, you know, and listen to what the people are saying. You know, a lot of them are having interesting past lives that they speak about. They speak about the new earth. You know, I've done a video about seeing the new earth in one of my past videos because I had visions of seeing it, and this was during the time of the eclipse. You know, I mean, they be going deep. That's all I gotta say. They be going deep. But anyway, I'm through talking about that. I just want to show her channel some love because that is definitely something that I want to do. I want to have a hypnosis regression done with her. So it's already in the making, and by faith it's already done. So one day I will definitely, Lord's willing, get back with you all, and we'll talk more about that, you know, after I had the session done. But I definitely want to make that happen because there's so much gap, and I want those gaps filled, shall I say, because I've definitely been having a whole lot of, you know, just a whole lot of images of seeing a land full of pyramids. I mean, I'm talking about more than just Egypt/Kemet. I mean, a land full of pyramids. And I'm seeing some woman, she's very beautiful, and she looks like she's a queen, you know. She looks like royalty, you know, and it's like I'm looking at her from a distance. I told my mom about this. I'm seeing her from a distance, and she's very petite and very beautiful, and I'm checking her out, and the more I'm checking her out, just like things are coming to me about her. I'm like, what is this? You know, I don't know who this person is. Why am I feel like I'm getting information about her? I was told that was me in a past life. So I want confirmation. I'm writing things down that I'm seeing within myself, and I want confirmation. This is why I tell you, family, to meditate. Meditate until you break through, all right? Meditate until you break through. You're going to have to be diligently. If you want something that you never had, you're going to have to be diligently and get to that place of setting time for yourself and start meditating. Get some of that sunlight in you, okay? Do a little bit of sun gazing when you can, okay? You don't have to be outside. There are times I'm in my own home, You see them over here by the window. There are times I'm getting it in my room, okay? I know it ain't really politically correct because it's best to be outside planting your feet, but it's cold outside, and I'm not planning on planting my feet right now. So if I don't feel like going outside, I get it in just like this, okay? By me spiritually being awakened and my third eye is activated, I'm getting the same benefits, all right? Well, I'm not gonna say the same benefits because there's nothing like planting your feet, you know, on Gaia, on the earth, and sun gazing. But what I'm saying is I'm still, you know, that sunlight still, you know, going inward, you know, going inwardly. So I'm still getting it in. But I'm not going to say it's the same benefits because I'm not going to go there and lie to you because, no, it's not the same benefits. But I'm still getting it in me. That's all I'm saying. I'm charging my eyes and I'm, you know, feeding my inner man, you know, receiving those light codes. And that's the point I'm trying to make. So anyway, to whom it may concern, I would invite many of you to check her out. She's awesome. And yeah, see for yourself. See for yourself. This spiritual phenomenon is very interesting. Just when you think you know, you're learning, and of course we're not going to ever know it all. You know, I don't know it all. You know, but it's just amazing how you receive confirmation. You know, by just watching other people. You know, especially when you have two or more, you know, in agreement, and everybody saying the same thing. You know, it has to be something. It has to be something. So anyway, I'm through with that. Yeah, I'm through with that, family. But you know what? I do want to say this real quick. This that I'm getting ready to speak about real quick, I learned this by watching one of Alba's videos. And many of you know, if you watched me last year, and maybe a couple of my videos going back, I speak about a light that I see within me, okay? It's hard to really explain. You have to be someone that's seen this light inside of you, okay? There are times I look at this light and it looks like a flame, like as though I'm looking at a candle, okay? And I'm seeing it flickering. There are times I'm seeing this light and it looks like a chakra, a spinning chakra, and it has all kind of beautiful colors in it, and the colors are different every time. Sometimes it's green and red, sometimes it's green and violet, sometimes it's blue and green, sometimes it's blue and violet and a little hint of white, white dots. You know, it's different every time. And my higher self letting me know that this is just me. This is me. You know, I'm always seeing the present because that's where I am. I'm in the present. This is me. This is what I'm vibrating, you know. And it also based on my mood and everything. But anyway, I can't go into too much depth because these videos will be long and there's always another day. I can always, you know, elaborate on another time. But the point I'm trying to make is, family, this light is source within. We are all in these physical containers, but we are all spiritual, eternal beings. Okay, I'm not telling you nothing that you don't already know. I'm just trying to get to a point, just to get you to think outside the box and get an idea where your sister's coming from. We all have that light that is within us, even those who are vibrating on the lower frequency. Okay, whether you can see, whether your third eye is awakened or not, but you're someone who's vibrating on the lower frequency, you still have that light inside of you, okay? Because we're all children of the Most High God. You just vibrate on the lower frequency. And your light is small and it's dim, okay? It's so dim you can't even see it because you're not awakened to see it, okay? And I say this in love, not to bash nobody. Just want you to have ears to hear, okay? Maybe some of you cannot hear me right now. Maybe you might watch somebody else's videos and you hear what they have to say, and they're saying the same thing that I'm saying. But I pray that you have ears to hear what your sister is saying. Just know that, you know, there is no, you know, little you and no bigger yous out here. I'm no better than nobody. You know, the Most High God qualifies those whom He chooses to qualify, but He loves us all. Let me just say that. Have I had a spiritual awakening? Yes. Have my spiritual eyes awakened? Yes. This light that is within inside of me. Do I see it? Yes, I do. And it exists because I can watch other people's videos and read the comments. You know, especially people who talk about third eye a lot, and they don't know what this light is, but they're seeing it. And I sit back like, yeah, okay, yeah, I ain't the only one, which I knew I was never the only one. But there are people that have seen this light inside of them. And not only do you see it inside of you, but you see it outside of you as well. I find it to be very interesting. Getting back to what I was saying, this light, for some people, now we all have it. We all have it. Because, you know, we all are living, okay? We all have that spark that is within us, all right, of source, of creator. Some of us, this light is dim. For some of us, this light is growing. It's growing. If your third eye is not activated, you probably, no, you're not probably in it. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. Your spiritual eyes has to be open for you to see it. But even if your third eye was awakened, but you're still on a lower vibration, okay, you probably still won't see that light. You might see other things, but you probably won't see that light. You know, this is a light that you see inside yourself and you see it outside of yourself, okay? Now, I'm basically speaking from my own experience. But I know there are people that are seeing this light as well because I have read it in other comments. So I know other people are having this experience. People just don't talk about it, you know. They're not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just bold enough to talk about it. But for those who are on a higher vibration, okay, and I truly believe for those who have had a kundalini, these are the ones. Okay, hold on. Let me just get my words right. I don't want to say the wrong thing in the wrong order. For those who are operating on a higher frequency and their third eye is activated, okay? They're seeing within themselves in that light, which was once dim when they were once on a lower vibration, but it's increasing. They should see this light. You will know it when you see it. It's round, okay, and it has lights. It has movement inside of it, you know, and it looks like lights are flickering, and they're doing a whole bunch of this, going to the right, going to the left, you know. But anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on this topic. I can always talk about it another time, but I just want me to know that it doesn't matter if you are vibrating on a lower frequency or on a higher frequency. This light is inside of everyone. It just, some people are just spiraling down out here due to being so materialistic, so worldly, and being negative, all right? Some people just so jealous, you know, they see something in other people they don't see in themselves, and this right here will bring your vibration down, you know, and it will also dim your light. You know, we are children of the Most High, we are children of the light, you know, and we're probably walking in love for one another. This will increase your vibration when you get to that place of thinking like that. And it also on the inside, whether you see this light or not, it will grow. So when the time comes and the Most High God removes these scales from your eyes, you will see it, all right? You will see this light, because I see it every day. Every day. It's with me. It's with me. And I'm going to next week talk more about this, because there's some other things I want to add on to this. But I will say this, along with this light, if you learn to master yourself and you learn to focus, you can will this light to you. You can will this light to you, and it opens up to as a portal. Not only does it open up to as a portal, but that light, and this is my truth, that light is connected to your higher self. So you can imagine if you get to the place of removing fear, you will see your higher self, but you have to move that light closer to you. Because the more I move that light closer to me, I start seeing a face. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. The rest is speaks for itself. You're going to have your own experience, all right? I can talk to him blue in the face, but until you start having your own experience, your own revelation, you even know the words come out of my mouth is the truth. And I pray that many of you will have these experiences, and you will. Pray about it. You want it bad enough, pray about it, and also remove fear, because your guides are not going to come around you when you are in fear. Your angels, they're not going to come around you either when you are in fear, because that's not their intention. Most of the time they come around you when you're ready, and your vibration give off that signal when you're ready. You know, that's how the spirit realm, you know, detect where you are vibrationally. They see it in the spirit realm, all right? As well as though with a trained eye out here can see where you are vibrationally, okay? So that's all I want to say, family. And I'm going to end this video, but I want to show you something real quick. I've been seeing this symbol for a while, started last year, and it may not be anything to many of you, but it's something to me. I'll use my daughter's little chalkboard, and this is the symbol that I have been seeing right here. This symbol right here, I hope you can see it right here. Now, I still want more clarity on this symbol. I have Googled, and so far I have not come across this symbol yet, but I'm sure it exists. I just want more clarity on it. Now, real quick, I have learned, like I said, to master myself. And you know, when I am within myself, I move things around. I move things around because you are like a co-creator, all right? We are all co-creators, okay? And I mean that in a sense, you know, as far as our lives, you know, nothing is set in stone. You can change things, you know, once you renew your mind and you put effort, you know, things can change in your life. Well, those changes also can change inside of you as well. When you see things that bother you, hey, it's just all in, you know, knowledge, you know. Common sense put a light around you before you meditate, okay? And whether you see something that bothers you or not, you are protected by that light, and nothing can get to you, because that light is like a force field, all right? Like a spiritual force field, and it protects you. And of course the word, which I use, okay? I have no problem using the word. The words rebuke a lot of things that are not, shall I say, on a higher vibration. That's how I look at it. Anything that bothers me that I may see, I rebuke it with the word, or yeah, no, I see it in love. I will see it in love. Actually, I used to rebuke stuff with the word back then, but now I'm learning from my higher self, revealing to me, no, see it in love. When you see it in love, it might still bother you. Oh yeah. See it in love. That's the key. Love is everything. See it in love, and it will fade out. It will fade out. And then it got to the point, I got to the point when I was seeing this symbol, I would open it up. Kind of like, you know, it was spread apart like this. You see how this look, family? Hold on, I'm going to show you. See how that look, how it spread apart? It pretty much went from this. It went from this to this. Oh, many of you can see this right here. I was spread apart with my mind telepathically. And then it would look like this. And then from there, this is what I saw. I saw this last week. I thought it was very interesting. Once it spread apart, this is what I saw. I kid you not. This is what I saw, family. Hold on. Let me get this right. Okay. All right. It ain't gonna be politically correct. I'm not a good artist as far as drawing, but I just want to give you an idea of what I saw when it opened up. I saw something that looked like this. Now, I remind you, I opened it up, right? And I saw something that looked like this. Like a huge eye inside. Like a huge eye that was inside. This right here is spread apart. I saw a huge eye. Then this right here faded out. I saw a huge eye that was staring right back at me. Okay, now, was I scared when I saw that eye? I was startled. Wasn't scared, but I was startled. Cause I've seen my higher self before, and the eye looks a little different. But anyway, I saw it in love, so it didn't fade me whatsoever. I saw it in love, and it looked at me, and it, like for instance, if this is the eye, right, this is what it did. I was looking at it, right, and this what the eye, this what the eye did. It looked at me and it said, it blinked at me. It did like this. And it was like kind of like looking around like this. I only saw one eye. It startled me. And the first thing I thought about, oh, this is the eye of Horus or what? But I kept looking at it in love, and whatever it is that I was feeling, as far as feeling anxious and all of that, it just faded out. I saw it in love, and then all of a sudden the eye just vanished. So then I went within myself. I wanted clarity, and my higher self would let me know, this is just me. This is me. Me, I, my higher self. That was my higher self that was staring right back at me. Now, what do you think, Q? So that was your eye? Yeah, that was my spiritual eye staring right back at me. We are physical beings here on this earth plane, but we are connected. We are connected to source. Our higher self is the middleman. Our higher self is connected to source. So it's us in the physical. Inside, we are spiritual eternal beings. Our higher self is connected to source. That's how it's like back and forth. We are receiving information. So, do people see the eye of Horus? I cannot speak for do they see the eye of Horus, but I saw that wasn't the eye of Horus. That was my higher self eye. It would just allow me to see it up close, you know. I want to say this also. A lot of people do DMT and they do ayahuasca, okay? Not here to judge. People do you, okay? I never done no DMT. I never done ayahuasca. I don't need stimulation to be able to see within myself, okay? Those are other avenues that one can take a trip within themselves and see the unseen and see through the veil. But for me, you know, by the grace of the Most High God, I don't need to take a DMT or ayahuasca to see within myself. And people who have taken DMT or ayahuasca, they have all mentioned that they saw a big eye staring back at them. It's one of those things, it's a mystery. Like people always wondering, what is this eye? What is this eye? You know, the eye of Horus. Look, that's all we hear about, the eye of Horus, the eye of Horus. Well, you know what? I call it the eye of Source. You know, I'm not going to say the eye of Horus. I'm going to say the eye of Source. This eye has been known as far as back as I know, okay, going back to ancient Egypt, Kemet, even they knew about this eye. They may call it the eye of Horus, but it's still Source, you know. It's Source like staring back at you. You know, the all-seeing eye staring right back at you. I saw this eye in love, and like I said, at first, was I a little startled? Yes, I was, you know, 'cause I saw an eye staring back at me, and it winked at me and everything. I saw it, I looked at it, I calmed my nerves down. I did not want to operate in fear, and I saw it in love. I saw it in love, And all of a sudden I started to relax. I kept looking at this eye, and all of a sudden the eye just vanished. It just vanished. Now normally I don't see my higher self that up and close and personal as far as allowing me to see the eye. Normally when I see my higher self, I see the whole face, you know. So that's why I was a little startled seeing a huge eye, you know, like this, you know, up in my face, you know. But it was interesting when I saw that symbol that looked like this. It's interesting how, and this is not a perfect image right here, just trying to give you an idea, but it's interesting how, and I saw the symbol right here, how when I willed it to open up, well, shall I say, you know, split apart, you know, I saw it, this symbol, and I managed for it to split apart. It's amazing how what appeared on the inside. What's up with that? All right, I'm through talking. As you see, I'm full of information, but I know already I lost a lot of many of your attention because it's what, 35 minutes already. I apologize. I will be back, Lord's willing, with another video next Thursday, and I will elaborate more if you want me to elaborate more. You know what to do, family. Hit your sister up. You know, my email is always available to many of you who want to ask me one free question. You're welcome to, based on your experience as far as your spiritual awakening, or you know, whatever the case may be. You know, hit your sister up or leave a comment down there and give me some ideas of videos that you want me to discuss as far as, you know, you wanting more clarity about certain things that you're going through. You know, maybe I could help you. Maybe I've seen the things that you've seen, you know, and you just want more clarity. So I'm through talking. I love you in Christ. Thank you for checking your sister out. And bye for now.